Good night, everybody. So I'm wrapping up the Elixir series. In this case, two videos because uh, there are other things. There are other things that I want to do. I'm going to, share with you that Elixir 1.8 has been released today. Yes, and it has a lot of. It's quite a big. It has a lot of updates. Well, several updates. One of them is developing with help of AI assistant tools. That's why I decided to go with the tutorial and exercise it as it is. Wrapping up today, and then we'll take a look at this without the AI assistant tools. I still want to do a little bit of traditional programming, software development, and then in the upcoming months switch to the AI generated code. But that will be probably months from now. I still want to do some things like this. But of course, if your employer is paying and accepting that you use these tools, that's okay. Okay. Sorry, I got like started thinking on something. By the way, I'm listening to music, so I will shut up because I don't want. Most likely, I am screaming because when you use headphones, you tend to scream. I'm not sure if that happens to you. I will not be screaming, so I will just think shut up or probably stop the music at some point. Most likely not. So yeah, let's get started with you seeing me silent. Mm. Okay, you guys got the slash, the route, and it goes to a controller and to an action, which is a method. Like this, we saw this early. Actions are functions that are defined within these controllers. This is the controller. This goes in routes. Okay. Yeah, this is the verb HTTP. You listen to me? Okay. The verb get, the route, controller, and the action, which is a method function. Yeah, within page controller, you got this. Here, this, it was already there. We haven't written a home controller. Okay. We will be with you 1 hour. We haven't written home controller. And okay, and we have and they will explain what's this later. Timeline is scope here, and then we add this. They added this. And then we get to write the controller. Okay, it is inside read hello web controllers hello controller.x. Hello controller. Oh, home controller. Hello controller. Look at this. This is the convention. Look at this. Hello dash. Yeah, controller. Run. And you got your thing. Now this should be fixed. Well, let us define. The module running. The module. Hello controller, that's great. So that's why I still want to do some traditional programming first with Elixir. I want to get to know Elixir and Phoenix Web Framework prior to doing the AI assistant. I don't do AI assistant tools yet, but you know, like when I reach the point to be able to, oh my god, this is doing everything by itself, and be very surprised, you know. Otherwise, perhaps you don't care as the definition goes by coding. Hello web. Well, you can paste, copy paste. Look at me. Should be written by itself. There's action. but it should give me the chance to change this index, connection and parameters options. Let's generate this. Let's use action. Params. Do. Now we have a problem. Thing doesn't like render going index. Which is a template. This is great. I already read this a couple of years ago. But I remember the template. Okay, con index. This is, they're going to explain what these things are. Index compound. Now this thing should be happy, and it's happy. No error. Index action. Two arguments. One. It says truth. If you saw our Elixir live sessions, now you know about it. That's why you can see. You need a little bit of Elixir. Just a little. You don't need to be an expert before coming into the frameworks like Phoenix and the others. Look at this. This is a struct which holds a ton of data about the request. The second is params, which are the request parameters. I think we are going to spend some time with Elixir. I know one or two things about. This is great. Good time. Well invested time. Here we are not using params, so use the underscore. The core of this action is render. Most likely render comes from. It's using. We saw this use hello web. The controller. It tells Phoenix to render the index template. The render are confused. How Phoenix views are named after the controller. Hello controller format. Okay, these are conventions. Follow the conventions, which is here. And what else? Phoenix views. This is using the model view controller because they do have another series on live, another technology, which was updated, was received some updates in this new update on today. Let's create this very quickly. In controllers also. Hello web controllers. I don't like, to be honest, this should be different. I remember some Django training that I did on my own, and they did have separated this stuff. And in here they have the views and the controllers in the same folder. Most likely in the future, they will create another. You can do this. For the time being, let's create it as it is. But controllers, hello, HTML. Let us grab this idea. It tells Phoenix to render the index templates with an atom. The modules responsible for rendering are called views. By default, Phoenix views are named after the controller. Okay, this is the name of the controller. Hello controller. Format HTML in this case. So Phoenix is expecting hello web, hello HTML. Okay, so it is the name of the controller and the format. So by convention, so in this case HTML, and define the index function. This is a CGL from our last session. So let's create hello HTMLX. We are going to define the hello HTML module. Great. Use hello web. There, index, let us see something like nothing. Index times. Look at the keyword, sorry. And I'd like to put in a space. Then the CGL. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yes, my love. Space column. Hello. No space. We define a function that receives assigns arguments and use the H that you can become an expert by reading all of this. That is, you can put HTML code within the CGL. Look at this. You have to do this to create dynamic content. It has a language called like Hex. So let us look again to see how it looks. Okay, it allows you to put variables, values. Look at this. HTML plus Hex. Hex is a library for embedding Elixir chips as part of it. Alright, at this speed we are not going to exercise everything. Everything that we want to exercise, we are going to stop on Ecto, probably Jason and APIs. This is a different, probably when I can do a top video only with this. This is, in this you will be consuming only APIs. No, there is no web application. Live view is the technology I was mentioning. Telemetry, security. This is great. Which was updated here. Password as authentication. That's why I decided to do it today because I want before they update this website. If its entire section, I want to do it before. To know that, remember that lesson. Yeah, let's go. The latter protects you from security vulnerabilities like cross-site scripting. With no extra work on your part. Okay. So don't be afraid at this point. Mid-2025, you are secure, safe using all of this. At the play file works in the same way. The components are played, smaller templates. Now it's time for us to define templates. We are going to use this instead. There will be a directory and will include everything. Let me take a look at this. Blender. Blender what from? And by following the conventions, you can find the views. Here, look at this. We're going to get rid of this sigil. We got rid of the index. Now how the action will be mapped? A question for you, but since all of these templates will be embedded, most likely there will be an index over here. Because otherwise, here we have the embed template. Oh, great! Look at this. You don't have to die. That's great. Thinking about that. Oh, wait. Hello. Here we are telling Phoenix component to embed all hex templates found in this sibling hello HTML sibling. That is now at the same level. You will need to build like 5 applications end-to-end in here in Phoenix so you can get acquainted with the terminology and be fast, be efficient, or be, I don't know, productive. I don't know the terminology. Okay, don't mind me. Listen to me. Next, we need to add, let's add this directory. Look at this. Hello web controllers, and we have
hello
HTML, and we have our friend index. Okay, hello, lead hello web controllers. Lead hello web controllers. Look at this. No folder yet. Now we create hello HTML, which is here. What else? And in here we are going to have our little friend index HTMLX. Index. Rename hello HTML and the template directory all follow the same naming convention and are named after each other. They are also co-located together in the directory tree. We can rename the hello HTML. We can rename the hello HTML directory to whatever we want and put it in a subdirectory of hello controllers, as long as we update it. Okay, you can do whatever you want, but make sure you update this. Okay, look at this. A template file has the following instruction. Name, format, template in language. Name, format, template in language. Template in language. In our case, let's create an index. And we have a section and a header. Hello world from Phoenix. No, oh my god, no. You can probably need to update or add another, enable another thing here to have support for hex templates. I read about this in forums. So do it if you have. I certainly will need to do it. If I find the answer, I will create a video. Adding support for hex templates in the language server or Elixir extension. I don't know. Phoenix will see the template file and compile it into an index assigned. No runtime or performance difference. Now that we got the route controller view and a template, now that we got route controller view and template, we should be able to point the browser at hello and see everything. This tutorial is well written. I am writing one to deploy Nextcloud into Oracle. It's kind of kind of a thing to be very specific with the details. Okay, now we need to what we need to do here. Start with the server. Okay, if you didn't stop it. Phoenix has soft code and modding. We will see. Mix PH server. Mix PH. PH system. And it says that, okay, you don't install this thing that we told you to install. Two. And this is what they refer to about. You see, has code reloading mentioned in the tutorial, but we did not install this. Is on us. Okay. Where is the route here? Argument error. Okay, let me mention that they added dark theme support. So instead of receiving this in your face, you have a dark color over here to read. It says index HTML template defined for Hello Web does not exist. Now we are going to fix this light. Well, because this thing exists. Let us take a go. Index HTML X. Let me see if we misspell something. Index dot HTML dot X. Let's see, index dot HTML dot X. Yeah, EE to EE X, and we have section open, close. So that's not the thing. Now let's move over here. Hello HTML. Hello HTML. Okay, lib. We have quite a mess here. Okay, let's start from the root. Lib. Hello web. Controllers. Hello HTML. Hello HTML. Hello HTML. Yes. Index HTML. Okay, so it's okay. It's we leave hello web controllers. Leave hello web controllers. Hello HTML. Then the only missing we have arrived at this part. And bed and place hello HTML Could it be here? No. But we have this thing. So let me use Hello Web HTML. Use Hello Web HTML. Hello HTML. Use Hello Web HTML. Okay. Embed templates. Hello HTML, and then the asterisk. This great. This is good. But we did something wrong at some point. We need to get rid. Okay, there's something very wrong here. Get index assigned. Okay. Hello dash HTML HTML asterisk. Hello HTML X. Where is this name? Controllers hello HTMLX. Don't lose your patience. Kind of lost right now in the whole tutorial. Look at this, where we are now. Lib Hello Web Controllers Hello HTML X. Okay, we need to find these lib Hello Web Controllers. Lib Hello Web Controllers Hello HTML. Here it is. I'm going to close it. Yeah, this is it. HTMLX. Okay. Sorry. Let me see how much time we have to spend. 40 minutes. I'll leave hello web controllers. Hello HTMLX. And then it ends being like this. The only thing different that I see is the uppercase naming here. Okay, the name of the file is the same. The name of the file is like this, but the code is with HTML. Probably it was explained over here somewhere. Okay, we will find this thing. We have changed the HTML, but remember we used the and it generates the thing like that. But now I am curious about why is uppercase. Hopefully it works now. Here it is, uppercase. On the route. Look at this. Look at this, how beautiful it is. Now let us see. Okay, it generates Visual Code, Visual Studio Code generates the thing without being uppercase. But now I am wondering, because it at some point it mentions the convention. Look at this. So it is here on the format HTML in this case. So Phoenix is expecting this, but the format should be all in uppercase. Okay, so if you are using some sort of code completion tool, I am not trash talking Visual Studio Code. It is a great IDE code editor. I tend to name IDE to IDEA, IntelliJ, IDEA, or NetBeans, but most likely this is an IDE or an code editor on steroids, I don't know. But yeah, now, how do you know the other formats? Where is that documented? You can ask yourself. Where are the other formats accepted in here? But take good care of that. Following the naming conventions, because as you saw, it matters. Okay, we were here, now we're here, we ended in here. Layouts. Also, even though our index HTML file consists of only a single section, the page we get is a full HTML document. Our index template is actually rendered into a separated separate layout. Leave hello web component layout. Okay. Look at this. Our index template is actually rendered into a separate layout. We only have a single section tag, but we get a full HTML document. And more components, layouts, reduce inner content. The line injects. This line injects our template into the layout before the HTML is set up. With the browser, we will talk more about layouts in the controller's guide. That's why I don't want to do live sessions reading, because there are things that you should try to understand for 5 minutes. It's okay. I thought I will be quiet without saying anything. Well, that's the point. Well, okay, I will do one of those videos later, in which I will be just trying to do something. Okay. All HTTP requests start in an application endpoint. You can find it as a module named Hello Web Endpoint, which somehow I just read prior to. No. Hello Web Point. Oh yeah, when we were at the beginning of this video, I was seeing this file. Hello Web Endpoint. Let's take a look at that. Hello Web Endpoint. Yes, this. Okay, about the thing that I said. You can put your views in another directory. Okay, this is important. All HTTP requests start in our application endpoint. You can find it as a module Hello Web Endpoint. Hello, web router. This allows the endpoint to delegate no, its main responsibility is to map. So remember this. All of the HTTP requests start in the endpoint, which contains these blocks. Okay, each block defines a slice of the request processing. Okay. So it feels before reaching your router and goes through the session probably for the security. All the request goes passes through this endpoint. Okay. Router, scope functionality. Okay, you have your model view controller. At some point, they will talk about models controller view. Let's add just a little complexity to our application. We are going to add a new page that will recognize a piece of the URL, label it as a messenger, and pass it across the controller into the template so our messenger can say hello. As we did last time, the first thing we'll do is to create a new route. Okay. Another new route. For this exercise, we are going to use reuse hello controller, create it, add the previous step, and add a new show action. You'll add a line just below our last route, like this. And we have this new thing in view now. So let's type. Okay, we have our route. I'm laughing because of the keyword. I ended typing nonsense. Okay, Phoenix will take whatever value that appears in that position in the URL and convert it into a parameter. For example, if we point the browser at hello Frank, the value of Messenger will be Frank. So if you are into other web frameworks, well, probably this is more of a general thing to know. This is a path param. Look at this instead of a query param. Query parameter. Okay, so maybe this is how you define a path parameter. Request to a new route will be handled by the Hello World controller. Here it is, the same controller. Look at this. Same controller, different function action. We already have the controller at X, so all we need to do is edit that controller and add show. This time we need to extract the messenger from the parameters so that we can pass it the messenger to the template. To do that, we have this show function with the controller. And look at this from your Elixir tutorial. Therefore, I'm going to type this. I am doing this switching. Most likely you will want to have your documentation in one monitor and the other another monitor, but you know, I ended in this setup. Still, you can use the same screen to have two windows, but hello controller. That shows. Okay, now we have action. Come. Alright. Your map. Sorry. Messenger. And the value of fat arrow. Careful with this. Messenger. 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 Look at this shell. It should be oh my god. I didn't put these spaces here. I do this in Java, but I don't know if it is customary in Elixir, so I will kill it like this. Okay, render. Render. Oh my god, look at this. At least I am trying to not see the keyword. Which is lame, you know, practice. Even if you end with a new setup or something very different, new keyword, just invest some half an hour daily. But then again, it can be changed. It can change. So I don't know if it's a good idea. Messenger, Messenger. We are Khalid Renter. We are sending this information. This is show. Look, this reviewers taking a look at the Elixir tutorials. There was the module attribute spec, and in here I mentioned this that perhaps it's good for your brain to exercise. To practice writing the types by yourselves, but at this point we have these systems, and it has the types annotated for you. Look at this. I don't know what I like these type annotations. Perhaps it's connected with mathematics. I don't know. I'm not sure. Guys, like you can see it as a formalization. I don't know. You have a specification. I better read some book that I have here on functions, and then try to connect several areas. Yeah, that's why it's good to wander a little bit, because you see information from different places and then you make connections. Because it is in our brain, it can be trained. But if you only go deeper into something, you are a specialist, you're the expert, you are well paid. But I don't know. Maybe it's time for me to specialize. I better shut up again. Within the body of your action. Okay, you're sending this information. Arriving from here. Arriving in here. Mm-hmm. This is good, because here you will be thinking that this is pattern matching. Here. And in here what you are achieving is access to the full map of parameters bound to the parents variable in addition to the bound messenger variable. If you need access to other keys that are here, the keys of the parents will always be strings. The equal signs does not represent a segment, but instead a pattern match assertion. This is from Elixir. We already saw this. Where are these things? Where are the maps? I'm taking a look at this because of the reference. But this is about Phoenix, don't worry. Where are the leaves? There is a Okay, here we have results, and this value is assigned the result. Now let's go back here. But in here we have a map. This is a list. When a map is used in a pattern, it will always match on a subset of the given value. When a map is used in a pattern, it will always match on a subset of the given value. And we have our example here. We have our. I wanted to really grasp the parameters arriving, because in here, but we have okay, params is a map, and in here you are seeing messenger, for example, and okay, using Messenger if you will, and you get the other values. Look at this. Besides the Messenger, and someone will say, did you not pay attention when you were showing this? Yes, I did, but this thing somehow caught my attention again. Because now it is being applied in a framework instead of just being studied in isolation. And the empty map always matches the other maps. So you get the entire thing, and now now you can say, okay, your pattern matching patterns with Messenger, you will get this thing and all the other associations, key values that are inside patterns. Now we are good to go. Another new template. I'm not sure if we are doing. No, I got lost. Okay. Okay, another new template. For the last piece of this puzzle, we will need a new template since it is for the show action of the header controller. It will go. Okay, we need to create this file. I'm going to copy paste this. Here's nothing. This is the hex template language. Again, we have already typed this, so no need to repeat. Show HTML hex. And use hot reloading. And we have a warning. Let us see if this thing will work, and if it doesn't, we will use this. We get the error. It was a warning, but now it is an error. So we stop the server. And I cleaned. Well, I tried to remake. I kind of remember. Oh, but we have the help of the ID. Hello, web. And now more errors because there is no match in tag. And now everything more errors. What? I want the compiler to help me instead of me trying to figure out. Okay, we are missing this. And now everything is cool again. And now we can go to here. Use Caleb or Cater. And we got another error. Inner content not found in. Inner content not found in, and then it has a map. Most likely have to do with let me see the error. One hour. 9. Yeah, we will be another hour. But I'm not sure if we are going. At this speed, we are going to reach this topic is too much. Don't. You want to understand this? Take your time, 2 weeks, and do a lot of experimentations. I can't. I did it in the past. So I get to skim. And now we are having an error. Controller. Content. Unless something has changed. Or we are using Bandit. Was over here, yeah. And they are using Cowboy, I suppose. I don't think that's the case. And here's the route. Hello, Caleb. Hello, Caleb. Processing with Hello Web Controller Show 2, which is great. Parameters, which is what we want. Guidelines browser, and then we have a key error. we're going to fix this, and then because these things should work out of the box, and then probably we're above the thing. Okay, then the template. I think we let us see how much information we can give. Yeah, we can do block. Probably we will finish these blocks, and I will wrap up the series, sorry, and then on my own I will take a look at this. This is a lot, look at. That is very important. Entradas. You definitely want to take a look at this. I think the prototype that I tend to write in the following days will not take into account a lot of these things because it will be a prototype. Yeah, oh my God. Let us take a look at things. Okay. Next page. Okay, they haven't shown. They haven't. Since we did everything they said, as they said. Okay, channel, inner content not found. Okay. So we have two things to try. Let us see. We are using this version that it should work. But I don't know if they ended with this. Because it says something like inner content not found. But probably that's not the case. If that doesn't work, we will take a look at exits, defs, mix, defs, x, We have the dependencies. Okay. Here is landed. If we don't succeed with the params, then we put cowboy in here instead of bandit and see how that goes. So first, this thing, pattern match params. Hopefully it will be this. Okay. Oh my god. And now it says that the params does not exist. Okay, where is the other action? Here it is. Parents? No. Hello, control. Oh, this is the controller. Params. Okay, this thing is not reported. Okay, error. Oh, used. It seems like it will be the cowboy thing. Yeah, this is here documented, but Elixir is not happy. I mean, Phoenix is not happy with this. It calculated any. Okay, since this thing is not happy, well, it is here and it is probably we will get another error. The same error. So it's not related to params. Param. to see if they're using cowboy. I'm going to use this new facility that they have implemented. Issue. What can I write here? Cowboy. Bandit. Oh my god. So in here you don't have to use mix phx.new and pass the flags. You just most likely you can use flags too. And since we didn't pass any flag, most likely this is configuring poses and ecto and the mailer. Okay, another. Because yeah, it is. You say the error. The Postgres. And we have a lot of. And they are using Bandit, so it's something else. It's something else. Well, we have a question answered. Oh my god. We created the application inside the folder. So we have now two things to do. Let's follow the tutorial as it is, as is, and ask Google for answers instead. Okay, so this thing does not work. Okay, most likely we are missing something. Params, params. Besides the tutorial says but this is how it's I was thinking that we can put another thing here, but this is how it's presented in the tutorial. Okay, messenger, okay. Mm-hmm. What else? We have this. Controller show. Yeah. In here, as there's something wrong in here with this weather. Okay, this is one version. Okay, let's leave this as it is and go to show and remove for the time being this. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we have Hello World from Caleb. Hello World from Caleb. Hello World from Caleb, okay. It's the same, render. There's something wrong with this. Okay, I will Still, this is the forms. I'm not sure what's the. Let me see. We are reading the path parameter Caleb, 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 Caleb. Yeah. So there's something wrong with this. Okay, now that we see that it works, let us bring back this as it is and do a quick search on Google. Most likely this thing got updated, I don't know. We are using, oh my god, look at this. Elixir. We are using Elixir 1.14, but I have installed Elixir 1.18, so I will update this. And we are using, unless, I don't know, probably I'm mistaken here. We will see. And Phoenix, we are in 1.7. The same version they are using. So let's update this thing and see how it goes. But I did it on the editor. Devs compile makes devs compile. Please don't mess with me. Okay, since this thing works. This is not related to Elixir, but I wanted to update the thing. The same error. Well, it's kind of different. And Oh my god.
One point
1.7.
But
I don't think this is the cause of the very well updated, but this is not related. This is uh, uh, with the Hex template language, but most likely is and here should be hello web. I don't know. We will take a look. But we saw that removing this make this work. We are concerned by this reading the path parameter. But I want to know what's what's the effect of this. Most likely there is a way to update all the dependencies. Yeah, it's we will be trying to. We should be doing this. We never had this tutorial. Probably. Okay, let's. It's great, to see. Why app? Why not a hello web? You see? I don't even know what's the name of the. Let's use this again. So the app is hello. Probably Spain reading. I'm not sure. Okay, it's not working. Let's see the error anyway. Perhaps this is nonsense, but you have to try several things. Okay. Okay, it first goes with the okay, so the process it checks first for closing tags and then for the existing labels. Okay, it doesn't like artists either, so hello web. No error. I will say this in the Elixir forum, by the way. I will mention it. And because those guys always respond, even for some silly things, well, kind of trivial things, they answer. Okay. So okay, so now this thing got no error. We don't have any, so I'm not. But now I'm wondering why in the world early we did. Oh, we have an error. We have an error. We have an error. This is the error. So it seems there are two things in here, or it was like this from the beginning. I'm going to copy paste this. And then change add to pass, because then there is no error in here. Well, there was a warning. Okay, the warning, but T error is the same, so oh no, the error is different. The error is well, it's not. Okay, I have wasted too much time in here. We can move on. Yeah, that's that's the error. Let us see if we can use Param. But I wonder why. I don't know. Why it doesn't like me? Okay, let's try that. Now to get rid of this thing. Okay. Oh my god. We are going with this version for the time being. Most likely, we will need to pass the params as the third argument, but let us try. Okay, it says params is not used. We know that. There should be an error of the name. same error. Then we need to let's try sending terms. Same error. And this is the thing that it's not finding. Let's delete this. Probably this. I don't know. Yeah, there's something really messed it up in here. Else up. Where's inner content in here? Oh, here it is. I'm going to delete this. Don't do this. This is a. You can do it, but this is a ungenerated file, and the core of this file is your content will be here from the other templates. I'm wondering why. I just delete this. But the problem is this. Flash inner block. So here's the map actually. Inner content is not available. But if we remove those layouts, I mean the layout it was inner blocks. Yeah, we can spend a day. This why I don't like because I get into the I want to know and uh, if I get into any project, you know, now I want to know what's going on in here, and I could be here the entire night, and I don't want to do that. Just like the other day with the tutorial, the appointment tutorial, I am trying to do 12 hours. Okay, don't mess with this file. Most likely this thing is for the parents, it's not sending anything. Mm, and I want to play the guitar at 10 p.m. to sleep at 11 p.m. Oh my god, dude, no, just remove this if you're in a home. And as you saw, it works with this part. But now I'm wondering what's all about. What's going on here? Let us check using Google. But take the point. Now, if you do this, what value gets to what value is passed into, in this, but it doesn't work, it doesn't like it. Okay. I was thinking for a moment in my. I was thinking of since it's I saw that I said that this is the wrapping of this series, so uh, there's no need to I don't know say she missed, but Messenger. I don't know. I don't think all the parameters are going in here. The entire map. You see? Yeah, but there was a good thing in here. The our search about that we retreat near IO spec.
Here.
But again, it doesn't make any sense because you see here. I mean the map is in here. Most likely you need the pipe operator, but let's try it without the pipe. But we are not painting anything. How do we inspect the palms? Let me remember this. with banner. I don't know if this thing got painted. Okay, we have messenger colored. We got this. And we got this thing empty. Oh. We are inspecting parents, but this here, it's the book. Look at this, look at this, look at this. This is great. What's its okay, we don't have inner content. So most likely, we should just remove for the time being just to. I missed what was in here. Okay. So there's something wrong with this. But I'm curious. your Lightning applications. Root layout, app layout. I will. I'm going to ask these fellows. Since they know me in the forums of that, asking naive questions or beginner questions, don't mind ask. I don't mind asking this question. I'm doing it by the way before I. It will be good if I could. I mean, as is. Do I miss something in here? Okay, I'm very happy. Peace.
So
So
don't
don't
stop
stop
and
and
let
let
the
the
see
see
your
your
view.
view.
So
So
never
never
stop.
stop.
Sometimes
Sometimes
you
you
gotta
gotta
stop.
stop.
But
But
and we
we
did
did
it
it
early.
early.
Look
Look
at
at
this.
this.
This
This
thing
thing managed to.
I
I
was
was
able
able
to
to
see
see
the
the
version
version
with
with
this
this
fire.
pride.
I mean,
Um,
when you
when you
have
have
a
a
link
link
and
and
the
the
tool
tool
that
that
converted
converted
the
the
URL
URL
to
to
the
the
title
title
of
of
the
the
document.
document.
Now
Now
it
it
says
says
1.7,
1.7,
but
but
it
it
was
was
1.8,
1.8,
which
which
if
if
you're
you're
into
into
programming,
programming,
it
it
could
could
be
be
a
a
good
good
exercise
exercise
of
of
given
given
a
a
URL,
URL,
keep
keep
me
me
the
the
title
title
of
of
the
the
document.
document.
You
And
know,
also
for a
for a
question
question
that
that
has
has
substance.
substance.
I
I
mean,
mean,
instead
instead
of,
of,
I
I
don't
don't
know,
know,
too
too
many
many
questions
questions
out
out
there.
there.
A useful,
Useful,
sorry.
sorry. Don't listen to me.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
thanks
thanks
to
to
these
these
tools,
tools,
to
to
verify
verify
URLs,
URLs,
I
I
was
was
able to
able to
see
see
which,
which, of course,
you
you
should
should
use
use
the
the
version,
version,
read the
read the
version
version
that
that
you're
you're
using,
using,
but
but
it
it
was
was
like
like
this
this
for
for
months
months
until
until
today
today
that
that
it
it
was
was
exactly
exactly
today
today
updated
updated
to
to
1.8,
1.8,
which
which
is
is
great,
great,
you
you
know.
know.
So,
So,
and
and
look
look
at
at
this,
this,
we
we
did
did
have
have
this
this
for
for
at
at
some
some
point.
point.
If
If
you
you
saw
saw
the,
the,
you
you
replay the
replay the
video,
video,
you see,
you will see
that
that
we
we
found
found
this
this
the
the
solution
solution
by
by
ourselves.
yourselves.
So
So
okay,
okay,
so
so
we
we
were
were
right
right
the
the
entire
entire
thing.
thing.
I
I
was
was
right
right
the
the
entire
entire
thing,
thing,
the
the
entire
entire
time.
time.
The
The
reason
reason
assisted
assisted
me,
me,
and the
and the
reason
reason
assisted
assisted
me
me
in the
in the
past
past
too.
too.
I
I
was,
was,
you
you
know,
know,
I
I
stand
stand
correct.
correct.
It's
It's
amazing,
amazing,
you
you
know,
know,
being
being
on the
on the
right
right
side.
side.
Uh, Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Very
Very
happy.
happy.
But
But
again,
again,
usually
usually
you
you
should
should
be
be
willing
willing
to
to
ask
ask
questions,
questions,
as
as
Steve
Steve
Jobs
Jobs
say.
say.
Again,
Again,
be
be
willing to
willing to
crash
crash
and
and
burn.
burn.
I
I
was
was
willing to
willing to
expose
expose
myself
myself
by
by
asking
asking
that
that
question. I
question. I
have
have
done it
done it
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
times.
time.
There
There
are
are
not
no,
there are
there are
not
no
silly
silly
questions.
questions.
That's
That's
amazing.
amazing.
It's
It's
amazing.
amazing.
Ask
Ask
questions.
questions.
If
If
someone
someone
laughs
laughs
at
at
you,
you,
well,
well,
they
they
are
are
not
not
quite
quite
there
there
yet.
yet.
Uh, don't,
Don't,
don't
don't
be
be
afraid.
afraid.
Be
Be
willing
willing
to
to
ask
ask
things
things
like
like
that.
that.
But
But
of
of
course,
course,
you
you
should
should
take
take
good
good
care
care
of
of
these
these
sort
sort
of
of
details.
mistakes.
But
But
in
in
here,
here,
these
these
two
two
help
help
us.
us.
So
So
now we
now we
don't
don't
have
have
any
any
question.
question.
Thank
Thank
God.
God. Because
People
people
always
always
say,
say,
oh
oh
my
my
God,
God,
Caleb.
Caleb.
Uh, Come
Come
on,
on,
take a
take a
look
look
at
at
this.
this.
But
But
of
of
course,
course,
we
we
did
did
it
it.
at
Yeah, at
some
some
point of
point
the
of the
video.
video.
That
That
is,
is, yeah.
if
If
you're
you're
looking,
looking,
let
let
me
me
see.
see.
Hello,
Hello,
world
world,
from
from
Caleb.
Caleb. Caleb.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
And I
I
need to
need to
say
say
goodbye
goodbye
for
for
today,
today,
for
for
the
the
series.
series.
Uh,
I will follow this version until up until Hector probably using APIs. This one, I don't know. But I will be rather quick. That's why I can't. I like to you know. Yet is I'm wrapped into this series. It was yeah, it's amazing. And it's the correct way to do it, even if we just try. So try things, ask questions, take a look at the details, and find things by accident, like most scientists in history. Mm. Time for me to play the guitar. Okay, there will be no. Okay, in order to keep sharing Phoenix Webflow stuff, if I come up with an idea when reading this, let me finish this, or Messenger appears. But we were not reading this section, so let me finish the section. So we have the sense of completion. Okay, 1.8. Get this. Okay, let's break what the template does into parts. This template has a hex extension. Function components, and they are essential within content interpolation. Okay, content interpolation. Also note the three features compose slash we are done. Feel free to play around a bit. We did it. I already put a hello with a front click your messenger. Look. Okay, let's finish with this look. Have fun with looks and what else? Yeah. If I find if I am reading this and find some sort of thing, I will create a video. If no, we'll just do it on my own. I'm not sure if I'm going to start my prototype tomorrow. I want to see this. Hi. Look.